It's the game 3 of this best of 3 Team First Blood taking on New Wave. The winner earns themselves a seat in the grand finals. The loser does move down to the lower bracket to meet Team Sexy.
Not just, they also buy themselves the right to play twice the beat. So this is a huge game 3. Probably the biggest best of 3 in all of NACT. Team First Blood, they go for the orange first. And then again, as a Ling, you're so fast on the pickup. So that is going to be a faster rotation for him. New Wave, you see how much faster Indo is on the clear. Yes, the jungle emblem has been nerfed, but in the hands of a very capable player, you're still so quick. Look, Litho Wanderer, so fast. Wait, hold up. That's an interesting rotation. He went for Litho Wanderer first, small cap, and then orange.
Yeah, interesting, because I guess he assumed that since Ling started on his orange buff, he was going to have to get that blue buff. Because we do see a little bit of engagement here. I don't know who's picking that up or if it was even worth it. Kid does take an amount of damage, but is going to be able to finch pose himself to safety.
Super fast clear by Indo. I'm impressed. I'm going to have to take notes.
Yeah, he's been moving so quickly, even against a Ling right now, with how fast he's able to get that Litho, get into the red buff, and then go ahead and meet and stop Ling from being able to kind of engage in his jungle there. Oh, we do see a little bit of a push back down there at the gold lane here, but nothing too special yet, as both these teams are being very safe and very careful with these engagements. Only 5 seconds left on this turtle.
Yep. Priority for the turtle going over the New Wave. They put everyone where they need to be. Even Joyboy doesn't think twice about it. And yes, TFB does get a cut up top, but I don't see this turtle going anywhere else.
Yeah, we do see that Ling is able to go ahead and focus up on this purple buff. Not sure if that's going to be worth it. We do get that turtle, but down at the bottom, Japa off screen does get taken out by Gina God mode here. So they are, even though they do lose this turtle, they also sacrifice a purple buff and a kill down at the bottom.
And it sucks, and it was Tamal who had to see. He's like, yeah, and dog, your purple buff's gone. Okay, I guess I'm gonna have to go for the small camp into the orange. So that just shows how much discipline New Wave has, right? That they could have as easily said, all right, let's go take their purple. But no, New Wave understands and respects the early game that Team First Blood presents, and they find some respite. They take out Joy Budge down bottom, and I think Gina God Mode's super thankful. Could have been him, I swear, could have been him.
Yeah, unfortunately, that did give him just a oh no, might be a little bit of trouble. That hook does go wide, but there's not much he's going to be able to do, especially with Ziggy zoning him out with that umbrella. You do know that Gina does not want to get caught by that, but now we do have 4 down here, as the Mage Prophecy is a little hesitant to kind of check that bush. I mean, a lot. Oh man, I saw that little the laser coming out there. Gina kind of dancing around here, making sure that he doesn't get caught. And man, just a great engagement by them. They were able to go ahead and pick up a little bit of gold off of that lane. But no, again, a suppress onto Joybaj, and that's going to be the second time he gets killed in that bush. Gina tries to come in, but isn't doing enough damage just yet to be able to get that crossbow of Tame.
And so far, it's New Wave's turn to own the gold lane. Minute 1, yeah, Japa did get first blood, but now that it's turtle side, New Wave understands. And I think Team First Blood has to watch out for that. Team First Blood, it's a double jeopardy for them. Like, they have to consider, okay, we're losing a value, we're down 1k, and Kid isn't ready quite yet. Ling is a late game scaling jungler at this point in the meta, but look at this, it's so tough for them. Oh!
Yeah, we did have that Tempest of Blades coming down, and he is able to scoop up the turtle. Japa in a little bit of trouble as they are in chase onto New Wave, and they pick up a second kill with that turtle as well.
I was just about to say that, yeah, Team First Blood, they're gonna have to do so much more to get this turtle and to swing back and get back in the driver's seat. But what they did was they just went in on it. They went all in. They went 100% turtle. Like, this is ours. This is how we get it. And look at this. Look at the positioning. Look, they're literally all of them there. All of them were there.
Yeah, and that's what makes these fights too, especially as quick as they're able to rotate. And one of those things about Ling as well is that he can get around the map so quickly, even from the other side. And unfortunately, it was a 4v5. Oh, Luffy does get taken out here from that Abysm strike of Dogtor there. And oh man, that's gonna leave a mark, especially up at the top lane, as they do capture a lane. We do have the suppression on the Prophecy, who gets picked off quite quickly here. And this is just back and forth right now.
Prophecies, Valentina having quite some trouble. Yes, there is Luffy. Yes, there is Joy Budge. But in the face of Tamal's hook, if you're able to draw a line like that onto the Valentina, it doesn't matter what ult you have. It doesn't matter who you are. Once you get suppressed, it's over. And by taking out that key ingredient, that very important element in the equation, New Wave just can do whatever they want. The threat of the Valentina is out of the question. And look at the positioning of Tamal. I wonder if Prophecy knows this, but he's playing like he does. He's playing like Tamal is in every single bush.
Oh man, but they do catch Dogtor, who tries again, but a hook does land onto Ling, and he gets taken down with that suppression with the help of Japa and Ziggy. Just every single time they get a kill, every single time they are able to catch one of New Wave, the rest of them, Tamal is right there to answer with the pick as Luffy goes in here. We do have a pop-up onto Indo. The rest of Team First Blood is coming in, but they're gonna go ahead and wisely disengage. But this leaves New Wave in a prime position for this purple and this turtle.
New Wave learned so quickly. New Wave knew exactly where the heavy spin was going to go, what it was going to do.
Well, that suppression has been a little bit of a problem from there, but I do feel like First Blood had kind of, I feel like Joy Bush had the same issues in the early game of that first, game. It wasn't until mid to late game when we were getting out of this laning phase, into these team fights. Oh no, we do have a Yin Yang overturn onto Luffy, but he is safely able to get out of the way. We do see that IMU activated by Prophecy. I'm not sure whose ult he did get there, but Japa fighting it out with Luffy, but Kid coming in. He does activate that Tempest of Blades. He on to Franco, decides against going into Japa, definitely reading the position there, but Gina able to pick up the kill onto Dogtor, but not before he takes out Prophecy. Man, just back and forth. There's never just a single kill. It's, oh my god, we do see an iron hook landed, and this might be trouble for Luffy as he gets pulled into a dark place and taken out as well.
Oh, it was a dark alley, that little bush over there. It's like, let me show you something. Oh, please. That's what happened to Luffy. And again, that's a Uranus. Interestingly enough, though, he did build the Enchanted Talisman first. That might be what explains how relatively soft this Uranus is compared to his contemporaries. Yes. On the most hardness scale, he's A-. I'm not sure if that's an actual measure, but oh! Wrong street kid crossed, bro. Did you see that?
Yeah, as soon as Ling came in there, as soon as Kid came in, he was stunned down, and then that Yin Yang overturn from the Kagura, able to burst him down. Not even a chance to react to that, and this is swinging about 4K into the side of New Wave.
Oh!
Another hook lands on the Prophecy, who's having a lot of trouble on this Valentina there to get away from those hooks. And right now, Joy Bush does activate that heavy spin, but it is not enough to save this mid tower. And right now, New Wave kind of having their way. We are going into the 9-minute mark as this First Lord is set up.
So far, this Lord is very much free. Team First Blood is gonna have difficulties, and that's putting it very lightly, contesting. Save for maybe an interesting steal here. Doctor's in trouble. Kid is not gonna do anything to fight this Lord. Doctor, your sacrifice is well appreciated. Interestingly enough, this lead by New Wave, especially in the past 4 or 5 minutes, I put it all clearly in the hands of off-cam kill of the Joy Bodge, in the hands of Uncle Tamal. He asks you, "Hey, yo, I'm gonna show you something. You want some candy? Pow!" And then there's somebody in the corner waiting for you. So, man, watch out, watch out. There's no safe bush for you to be in if you're Team First Blood.
They're really interesting too, because the angles that he is able to hit these hooks at. Usually you have more success in the front of the lane or behind the enemy, but here at like a 90-degree angle from the side, he's still able to gank from these unexpected angles that I've seen from Frankles. And another suppress onto Joybosh, who is just having a real rough time of it right now. You wouldn't even, oh my God, Jappa comes in with the shotgun blast into Gina, who gets taken. One and done right now in Wrath Prophecy. Just narrowly misses the iron hook there, but this is gonna be another tower for New Wave.
And New Wave is taking names, dropping bodies like it's nobody's business. They're taking turrets too. So it's all fine and dandy in Camp New Wave. This turret should not be standing much longer. Oh wow, the isolation and Tamal. But it's all for naught because he gets a bite down too onto the Panda. Good punish by Team First Blood. It's not quite over just yet.
Yeah, I mean, they've gotten 2 inhibitors at the 10-minute mark, and we still have a Lord to worry about. So this is just, I mean, Team First Blood needs to rally. So, oh man, look at that damage already onto Gina. She's trying to, or he's trying to go back and forth here. Oh, Luffy does get taken out. Jappa with that shotgun right now is just annihilating. Triple kill by Jappa on that Beatrix, and they do not have an answer for it. The rest, there's only 2 members left from the side of First Blood as waves are starting to crash in. I'm not sure if New Wave is going to go ahead and keep on with this. This minion only has about a sneeze of health left there, but they are going to go ahead and disengage here, but no more inhibitor towers. It is just the core sitting there naked, cold, and alone as we have minions coming up from the top and bottom sides.
Yeah, this man don't miss. Jappa 11, 2, and 2. By picking up the blade of the Heptases, he can confirm a little bit more damage. So yes, even if we are in the mid game right now, even if Luffy has built up possibly that dominance ice by now, yes, even he is still in threat of dying. Check out what Jappa's building. Malefic Roar, Blade of Despair. Ooh, look at that. That's a cheeky Husk Claws. Look at that Husk Claws. Ooh.
Yeah, a lot of damage on him, especially so early with how fed he was able to get. I mean, he's going to have to be the primary target unless you want your team. Oh, no, suppression onto Luffy, who does get taken out, but the rest of the team is going to go ahead, capture onto this Lord. A hook does land on the Joybosh, who activates that heavy spin, is going to separate the rest of New Wave as Team First Blood is in chase. They do come around for the flank. Kid might not want this fight. The Lord is so low right now, and it does get picked up by Indo. They're gonna have to disengage, but there goes a kill onto Prophecy, picked up by Indo. Kid goes down as well. This is a 2v5 right now, and I'm not sure First Blood is going to be able to stop this. And a flicker on to there. Another kill confirmed by Jappa, and he's coming in for another kill on the Gina God mode, but he does get taken down. Unfortunately, I'm not sure there's anything left in the tank to stop this push, and it does look like New Wave is moving on to the grand finals.
New Wave just called in the last wave, and now they are twice to beat, leaving Team First Blood in shambles, wondering where it all went wrong. Both teams had a pretty solid